Assalamu alaikum. I never ever thought I would be saying this, but I'm actually in Lebanon, in Beirut, and I'm really excited. I've never been here, and normally when you think of Beirut and Lebanon, you think of war and is it safe to come here? But we have a friend coming to pick us up, inshallah. So I look forward to checking out this city. Just having some lovely Lebanese breakfast. Looks very healthy and clean, and waiting for a friend to come and pick us up from the airport. This is ZAYTOUNAY Bay, and like so many places I've been to, the contrast between the rich and the poor is just so vast. You've got the millionaires here with their yachts and expensive restaurants, and then you've got other parts of Beirut where you'll see abject poverty. And not far from here is Syria. I mean, it's not very far from here at all, so the refugees are not very far from here. Just stopped for a shake, and then on our way to Masjid Amin, and then hopefully move on to other parts of the city. I'm also inshallah hoping to see the Syrian refugees if we get a chance to get to see some of the suffering of the people. I just got my money changed here into US dollars. You can use dollars here just like the local currency. Whenever I travel somewhere, I always try to find the places where the desperate, the poor and the needy are. So we came to this neighborhood where, in complete contrast to how the rich are living in desperate situations. We've got a whole family in one room here, and it was just really moving, but a good place to give zakat. Muhammad, Zamzam and Safa. Wherever you travel in the world, there's always an opportunity to ask the locals where the poor live, where the needy live, and not just have a good time in the shop, because everybody's offering us the shopping malls. You want to go to Zara, Mango, all the stores, and I said no, we want to go and actually see people that need help. So this is why we should make our holidays more purposeful than just eating nice hotels and all the rest. You can still enjoy your holiday, but make a purpose out of what you're doing, inshallah. We just followed another brother to look for another needy family. The purpose of this is to do it so that to encourage others, you guys who are watching these videos, to encourage them to hopefully also follow this way of giving sadaqah directly with our own hands. So there's two kinds of sadaqah. One is done privately, and one hand knows about it and the other doesn't even know. So you give it with one hand without the other one knowing, and that's the best kind of sadaqah. But there's also one where you encourage others publicly, and we see that in the seerah, where it's openly given to encourage others to give. Just had a very emotional meeting with a Syrian family, a refugee family living in terrible conditions here. The sister has 6 children living in one room. There's no wardrobes or anything. All the clothes are on the floor, and they've got very basic necessities. But this is how people are living. We really need to thank Allah for everything that we have. Brother Omar has been so kind to drive us around everywhere. You know, he's been with us all day, just showing us different places. So just make dua for the brother. He's getting married soon, inshallah. So he's just built himself a house outside of Beirut because it's too expensive on a hill. So inshallah he'll get married in about 3 months' time. This country has been destroyed by war. Behind me is this massive cement factories, the biggest factory I've ever seen. It's absolutely huge. You can't really appreciate it from here. But there's just so much cement being produced because the whole city is being built. So constantly it's a building site here. All you see is everywhere you'll see is just work going on, construction work absolutely everywhere. And that's one of the sad things about war and the realities of war. Just going to go inside to pray Salatul Dhuhr in one of the largest mosques in Beirut. Another gorgeous mosque from around the world. but sadly, like so many majestic mosques, it's empty and underutilized. We really as an ummah need to understand it's not the building and architectures, but the people that make a masjid, a purposeful building, a place of worship and service for the community and for humanity. So 12 hours later, we're back at the same coffee shop. So it's been an interesting tour of Beirut, a quick one. Just a transit, but I got to see so much in just a day. So it's always good to do this if you can. If you ever get a flight and you can visit another country on the way to your destination, definitely do it. When I talk about young people taking responsibility, this young guy is 17 years old. He's running a business, he speaks 4 languages, he's dealing with people all day long, very astute, very hardworking, and it's definitely something for young people in Britain to think about, not just playing games all day long, but you can achieve so much. I don't know what his education is like, but the fact that he's hardworking and he can interact with people is a skill that we're definitely lacking in many of our youth today. Look who's behind me, an incredible creature of Allah. It's just amazing to see this in real life and feel, touch the tail and the tummy. It's really an incredible experience. To the PP Islands, one of the islands affected in the 2004 tsunami. Oh, there. To find my bag in this chaos. I've just arrived at the PP Islands. I'm on my way to the Muslim float.